Bon, salut, salut, j'espère que ça marche cette fois-ci. Parce que j'ai un souci. On va ouvrir ça, alors pire. Non, parce que je me vois pas sur le retour, c'est pour ça. Afficher ma chaîne. Voilà, c'est bon. Ouh, la vache, ça y est. C'est juste. C'est pas comme Twitch, je voulais dire. Twitch, direct. Direct avec fenêtre. En fait, il y a le logo qui apparaît pour dire que je suis en live. Alors, c'est bon. J'ai allumé sur mon PC. Voilà, on reprend la suite. Alors, moi je suis déjà bonne année, bonne santé à tous. J'espère que tout le monde va bien. On reprend la suite. Attends, oh là. Ok, ça c'est bon. La qualité d'image est pas correcte. Pourquoi pourquoi elle est pas correcte? J'ai un souci. Non, c'est bon. J'avais un souci avec l'image. Alors, on va reprendre la suite. J'ai des courriers, des colis. Allez hop, on part en direction du nord.
Good morning, P.O. I'm starting today with the weather forecast. It will be bright and beautiful. Which brings us to the last P.O. positive or pet peeve of the year. It's one from yours
Désolé si
truly.
ça,
Would
ça
like to
tremble un
end
peu d'image,
1985
mais
on
c'est
a
le jeu qui est comme
positive
ça.
note. P.O. positive or pet peeve? We all know P.O. is the best place. And it's of course all because of the people living here. And by people, I mean most of the people.
Désolé, j'avais reçu la question sur mon portable. Alors, voilà. Bon. Alors c'est 108, 100, ok. Là j'ai que 3 colis. C'est pas la porte d'entrée ça.
Another day, another dollar. I'm starting to sound like Frank.
Ah si, c'est bien la porte d'entrée. Ah. Madame. Ah si, j'avais attendu, elle a récupéré son colis, hein. Attends, il y a pas de colis, ok, c'est après... Attends, c'est quoi la boutique là? Ah ok. Bah tiens, on va voir si on peut discuter un peu. Ah bah là. Ah ok, c'est vivant.
You can't have too much winter in the winter.
Ok, bah c'est... Et il y avait un truc derrière la maison, je crois. J'ai dû pour la voiture, ça allait plus vite. Ouais, j'ai dû pour la voiture, ça va beaucoup plus vite. J'avais des trucs à récupérer, des loots. Je savais même pas. Bon, en fait, compte s'il y a des loots, le truc est en mode lent. Là, j'avais vu un truc là. Ok. Achat. Tout ça pour achat. Au moins on sait... Ils ont tous les mêmes plaques. Le bout du moteur.
It's not what we see, it's what we choose to be.
C'est quoi ça? Ah merde, attends, c'est vrai, je t'ai coupé la musique du jeu. Je viens juste de voir dans les... Voilà. En fait, c'est des musiques de droit d'auteur. Ah, attends, Bon, ok, bon... Bon, ok. Il faut... ouais, il fallait mettre ça avant, les gars. Non, en fait, j'ai le son qui est coupé dans... Merde, c'est là. Non, c'est pas là, c'est là-bas. Sur les vidéos que j'ai fait... oh, le mec a fait un certain... sur les vidéos, le son est coupé, c'est pour ça. C'est un peu... Ouais, ça fait un peu chier. Après, bon, je gagne pas dessus là-dessus. Hein. Je suis pas youtubeur, honnêtement, je suis pas... Je joue par plaisir hein, et par curiosité. J'ai pas envie de jouer à GTA 24 sur 24 ou à Fortnite 24 sur 24, bon, bref, vous avez compris. Hein. Une fois j'ai fini le DLC, le jeu va être là dans un placard et je verrai ça plus tard. Attends, il y a toujours le rocher qui bouge. Ah ouais. À la base, ma chaîne, j'étais prévu pour faire une chaîne de cuisine. Mais honnêtement, bah, j'avais déjà pas les matériels, pas la place. Et bon, c'est pas la cuisine, la pâtisserie, mais... Je vais vous montrer un débutant qui démarre en pâtisserie et il arrive peut-être au sommet, j'en sais rien. Mais honnêtement, t'as pas de temps, j'ai pas de temps. Putain, j'ai des jeux, mais faut que je termine le jeu. J'ai des jeux là à terminer. J'ai Avatar. Oula. J'ai Avatar que j'ai quasiment abandonné, mais je reprends. Je vais le reprendre aujourd'hui là, je vais le reprendre peut-être demain. Vu que je savais qu'il y aura du monde qui va venir chez moi et Attends, j'ai vu quelque chose. J'ai peur là, il y a des choses. Ah ouais. Moi j'avais jamais fait gaffe qu'il y avait des animaux. Sinon j'avais pas fait gaffe. Ouais, c'est bon, tout droit.
Ah, the parcel, Thomas. Don't forget
Oui,
the
c'est vrai, j'ai
parcel.
oublié le colis. J'ai pensé à ça, j'ai dit attends mais je viens aller ma vite. Ah putain, j'ai bagarré la voiture. Oh. Vas-y te faire le tour, c'est plus rapide. Et
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Thomas, it's good to see you. Thanks again for the little chat we had yesterday evening.
Don't mention it, Maureen. Was glad to help.
I think I've made the right decision. But I guess some situations don't have a perfect solution. You'll find out tonight, Thomas. We'll have a grand old time regardless.
y a personne d'autre. On peut pas s'asseoir avec le monsieur. C'est beau hein, quand même. Ok, il me reste deux. Ah, il y a la télé. Ah, ok.
Oh, hey, Thomas. We're about to do a little interview, but you're welcome to listen in. Mr. Price, you know Thomas Weiss, don't you?
Sure do. You're resident mailman, am I right? Good to see you, man.
Should I just stand over here?
That was Open Sky by Velvet Moon, one of my favorites. Folks, we have a special treat for you today, because I have a guest here at the Reynolds Studio. You know that happens from time to time, but today it's a bona fide big shot. None other than KNW6's own newsman extraordinaire, Mr. Connor Price.
Thanks for having me, Jack. Always nice to talk to a fellow broadcaster. So, how long have you been doing this local show?
Coming up on our 10th anniversary, Mr. Price. But you've been at KNW6 for longer than that, no?
Yeah, it's been, gosh, Can you believe I started there way back in '66? As a segment producer on Portland Rise and Shine. Still remember the title of my first item, too. Is Poplin Still Poppin'?
That's a great title. And yet, this is the first time you've come to Providence Oaks.
First time staying a while, at any rate. So, Mr. Reynolds, how would you describe this town?
Well, I'd say it's a... Hey, wait a minute. Who's interviewing who here? I'll ask the questions, thank you very much.
Apologies, my friend. Just can't help myself. Always chasing the story, me. It's the commitment I've made to our viewers. The price guarantee.
So, what stories are you chasing here in P.O.?
Oh, you know, just trying to capture the old couleur locale. I must say, the people here are very friendly, and I hope the feeling's mutual. Right, Thomas? That's Thomas the mailman over there. But never mind, he's not mic'd.
Well, Mr. Price, we did get off to a rough start.
You don't say. Because we happen to have a little section called P.O. Positive or Pet Peeve. You might have heard of it?
Can't say I have, but I do like the alliteration.
Well, Lucinda Boyle called in a pet peeve yesterday, saying you were quite rude to her when she asked you for an autograph.
Well, I'm sure that was a misunderstanding. See, I must have been on a really tight schedule, because otherwise I'd do anything for a fan. That's...
The price guarantee, right? Sure. Anyway, we'll be back with Connor Price, KNW 6-star reporter, right after this.
What the hell, Jack? Ambushing me like that live on air?
Relax, just joshing you a little. But I'll let you plug the heck out of this Oregon Trail thing you're filming. How's that? We'll make sure everyone in town fully cooperates with your crew in the home stretch.
Well, speaking of the home stretch, I better get back to my job as a serious broadcaster. It's been real, pal. Can you believe this guy? Sheesh.
Don't take it personally, Mr. Price. Jack's a swell guy.
That's the thanks I get for stopping by amateur hour.
Sorry you had to witness that, Thomas. Made for good radio, though. While it lasted, anyway. I'll see you at Moe's tonight, yeah? You don't want to miss what Frank's been cooking up.
Can't wait. See you there.
Bon. Ils sont déjà partis. J'ai posé son courrier. Ok, bon. Il n'y a pas de moteur. Le son a coupé. Désolé, mais c'est un peu bizarre. Passons. Ok. Bon, comment je vais boucher ce son Bon, bon, j'espère que vous avez passé un bon réveillon, un bon repas famille, les amis, les proches.
Not a whole lot of activity at the picnic area this time of year.
J'espère qu'il y a eu des bons petits cadeaux sympas. Oh merde. Le stop a dit stop, ok. J'ai pas vu s'il y avait une voiture derrière moi. Bah, déjà, y a personne. Oh, il est joli le lac. Le barrage. En fait, il n'y avait pas un phare. Si je me trompe pas. Pas un phare. Observateur. Observation. Oh. Merde, c'est où le colis? C'est en bas. Bah, je suis arrivé. Je suis bientôt arrivé. Observatoire, je crois que c'est... Non, c'est pas là. Ça, c'est de l'hôtel. Bon hôtel. Ah, ça fait bizarre. Pas de son. Pas de musique.
I should have a new booking system ready in a few weeks.
T'as vu le colis? Ah, merde, c'est vrai.
P.O. Tuxedo Service. He's not in. I could leave it at the reception, I guess. Nah, better leave it with Ilsa. Room 9.
Bah non, bah non, bah non, bah non, bah non, bah non. Faut pas faire ça, hein, mec. C'est... fais ton boulot, tu poses là et... Mais non, va pas... Toi, fais ton boulot, prends le colis. Oh.
Please accept this delivery for room number 2.
Hi, Thomas. Oh, is that Gabriel's tux?
Signed, sealed, delivered. That's the Weiss guarantee.
Okay, I'll take care of it. Thanks.
Right then, I'll...
I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long. Ooh, when I do smile with crack. Ooh, ooh. When I do smile with crack. Ooh, ooh, yeah.
Well...
Great. So... See you tonight at the diner. Oh, and thank you.
My pleasure, Ilsa.
Attends, Ah merde, c'est pas ça. On va aller directement... Ah putain, mais c'est... Tu peux te TP là? Voyage rapide. Voilà. Comme ça t'invite de faire tout le chemin. Bon, faut pas je...
Hello?
Hi, Meredith. It's the Weiss family again. We wanted to wish you a happy new year before we're going to Moe's.
Hey, thanks. We've got a little over an hour left here before it's 1986.
You'll watch out for those fireworks, won't you? They're so unpredictable.
I will. I'll probably stay inside anyways.
We've got 4 more hours to go, but Happy New Year! I'd rather be early than late. Are you going anywhere to celebrate?
Thanks, Dad. We're all a bit drained after making the deadline. Some guys from the office were going to do a ER Kung Fu tournament, but I didn't feel like it.
A Kung Fu tournament? On New Year's Eve?
Yes, Mom, it's a video game. But Tess and I are going to watch Trading Places instead at my place. I think that New Year's Eve is overrated anyway. People seem to think it must be the best night of the year, but all you usually get is a lot of drama and a solid hangover. My New Year's resolution was not to make a big deal out of New Year's Eve anymore. And it looks like I'm not going to break it. But don't let that ruin your evening.
It won't. We'll have a good old party and start the new year with a bang. And that hangover will clear up in no time with a New Year's Day walk in the snow.
Shall I remind you of this when you're curled up on the couch under a blanket? Sorry, Meredith. Your father's memory needs a little grease between the hinges.
Like starting the car in time.
Oh.
Okay, guys, I won't hold you up. Have a great evening and a Happy New Year. Love you.
My beautiful people, may I have your attention for half a minute? First of all, welcome to Moe's. We're excited to celebrate the last few moments of 1985 together with you. It was quite an undertaking to host this New Year's Eve party at the last minute. So if you feel like the snack situation isn't up to standard, you're right. But we do have enough tater tots, french fries, potato wedges, and potato pancakes to feed the entire village. Thank you so much for that, Jack. And thank you all for coming. Cheers to a great evening.
Well, if it isn't my favorite KNW6 news team.
In the flesh.
Hi, Thomas.
On va pas mettre la route.
Nice tuxedo, Gabriel.
Thank you. And thanks for making sure I got it. I put it on right after I got out of that shower.
He toweled off first. Don't worry.
There we go. Champagne for my real friends and real pain for my sham friends.
Hello, Mr. Price. So, is the segment on Providence Oaks in the can yet?
Almost, my friend. Still have to shoot the countdown to the new year. Hopefully that gives us the ending we need. I've been promised a spectacle.
Easy on the alcohol there, Connor. We still need you on camera. Can't have you slurring your words.
Slurring my words? Whatever do you mean, Ilsa?
Quit fooling, you guys. It's getting close to midnight. Let's set up and get ready.
Showtime. Okay, getting into character. See you on the flip side, mailman.
Hi, honey. There goes that Connor Price. Would you believe the motel had to custom order a blow dryer just for him? He tipped generously, though. Oh, is that Beth sitting over there? Let's join her.
Good evening, my dearest of friends. Almost time for Auld Lang Syne, eh? Did you know that Auld Lang Syne was written down by Robert Burns in the 18th century? And that he based it on an old Scottish folk song? He wrote it to a different melody than the one we sing today, but I have to say, I do like this version. And it's often sung after a special dinner where haggis is served, would you believe?
Haggis, eh? Hence the workshop. Your grand scheme is coming together nicely.
Making that haggis was something else. It ended up tasting quite nice, once you got over the fact it looked like something caught on your shoe.
Or an inside-out sheep.
Oh, Thomas.
What? It literally is.
Oh, my friends. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Well, whatever the future brings, this old acquaintance here will be hard-pressed to ever forget you two.
And we'll be sure to bring ourselves to mind.
We sure will. We'll stay in touch. And like you said at Christmas dinner, even if the reasons for change are sometimes out of our hands, let's focus on the new beginnings that come along with them.
And what better time for new beginnings than New Year's Eve?
Attention, folks! It's showtime! If you want to see the biggest fireworks show west of the Rocky Mountains, you better be standing outside in about 10 minutes.
That's my cue. From a little spark may burst a flame, as Dante once put it. But I need to visit the ladies' room first, or I'll turn into a pumpkin. See you outside.
Isn't she marvelous? I'm so happy for her, but I am going to miss Bethany.
So will I. Seeing a parcel addressed to the bookstore always brightened my mood.
It makes me feel a bit melancholic. Even more than I usually am on New Year's Eve. This odd feeling of looking back and forward at the same time, and now I'm doing that over a much longer period than just the coming and going of the year.
I know what you mean, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's good to have something to look forward to.
And we sure have something to look forward to, don't we? I guess that's what's most important in life. But let's enjoy the here and now instead. Our wise and beautiful daughter just taught us not to demand that this should be the best evening of the year. But we're allowed to try it, right? So this is where my speech ends, my dear husband. And now I need a glass of champagne.
I'll drink to that. And to you. And all the good things the new year will bring us. Maureen, I need champagne. For me and my beautiful wife.
You got it, sir. Just grab your glasses and join me in the bottle outside. It's less than a minute now.
20 seconds on go, Mr. Price. Go.
And so, 1985 draws to a close. With mere seconds left in the year, I've been told this little lake town will strive to end 85 with a bang. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Holy Toledo! Ilsa, are we getting this?
Somebody check on Frank!
That sure sounds like a delicious eggnog recipe.
Hurry up, dear. It's coming up next.
Yes, don't get too excited now. It's just a preview, remember?
And now, a man with a very special New Year's resolution. And he's going to tell us all about it. Isn't that right, Sybil?
Absolutely, Bob. It's none other than our roving reporter, Connor Price. Connor, my dear, where in blazes are you?
Well, Sybil, I'm in beautiful Providence Oaks, wishing you and Bob and our viewers a joyful 1986. And as for my New Year's resolution, Bob, why, it's my very special price guarantee to all of you that I will be sharing gripping tales and intimate portraits from all over Oregon in an all-new series of special reports on small-town America. Part 1 will air tonight at 8, right here on KNW6. And it will be all about the gorgeous little lake town where I was fortunate enough to spend the waning days of 1985. Here, let's take a look at an exclusive sneak peek. Providence Oaks, an idyllic town by a lake just south of Melville. It's where this reporter counted down to 1986. And although, unfortunately, the fireworks started a little early, so we didn't quite manage to catch them on tape. Take it from me, it was quite the spectacle, courtesy of postal worker Frank Coleman.
Just a faulty batch of leftover 4th of July material, I guess. Not mine, anyway. No siree. But I'm all right, folks. Really, everyone can stop calling me at home. I'm A-OK.
And perhaps that encapsulates the true nature of Providence Oaks, or P.O., as it's called by those who know and love it. It's a town where, even when things don't go as planned, folks will be all right and A-OK.
It's just, you know, we help each other out. And there's nothing we can't fix.
A town where first impressions can be deceiving.
This town may look sleepy from the outside, but trust me, there's always so much stuff to do and take care of. Ugh.
A town where generations have grown up.
It's a great place to raise kids, and also a great place to have been raised as a kid. Myself, I mean. Back when I was a kid, being raised here. Was that okay?
A town where patience is still a virtue.
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure if this is where I'll find what I'm looking for. But I do know I can keep looking here for as long as I want, and that feels great.
A town full of unique individuals that, deep down, have more in common than you'd think.
The average Providence Okian probably doesn't exist. We do tend to keep to ourselves until someone needs us. Then we show up. Always.
A town you can't help but love.
You know, I just think it's the best place in the whole wide world. Sue me.
And where everyone has a story to tell.
To me, it's all about the people. Because...
Yes, well, leave it to the mailman to say it best.
Here, a goodbye never has to be a farewell.
Indeed. Providence Oaks, like so many other places in our great state of Oregon, is a small town with a big heart. This is Connor Price, KNW6, P.O.
Bon, voilà. On a fini. Ouais, c'était sympa, non. Ça m'a fatigué pendant un moment, mais je suis content d'avoir fini. Toi, je suis content d'avoir fini ce jeu. Parce que... c'est... Fais voir... je sais que le jeu est super lent. Bon, j'espère que ça vous a plu. En plus, plus poil, au bon moment ça s'arrête. En plus, j'ai beaucoup couché pour aller travailler demain. Bah, pour bouger. J'ai juste jeté un œil. Bah, j'espère que ça vous a fait plaisir. Qu'on fera des lives un peu plus souvent sur d'autres jeux. On a fait quoi? 30, ouais, 40 minutes de live? Ouais, c'est un petit, hein, mais en moins c'est bien. Ça s'arrête. Comment dire, bon moment. Ah, ok, je suis sur l'appui. Là, je vois toute l'appui. C'est dommage, j'ai pas d'appareil à photo. Non, attends, mais... Ah bah regarde, voilà la tour d'observatoire là qu'elle a. Ouais, bon. Ouais, j'ai jamais été là-dedans, là-dedans. Je vais jeter un oeil. Parce qu'effectivement, une fois on arrive, on descend. En fait, là, c'est la fin du jeu. Ah bah la porte est fermée. Non, il est ouvert. Ok. Bon, je savais pas qu'on pouvait entrer. Ouais, pas grand chose, il y a rien. On peut rentrer que par là. Bon bref, on va se laisser ici. Hein. Moi sur ce, je dis à la prochaine et bon game à tous. On se verra peut-être pour un autre jeu, pourquoi pas. On fera des lives sur YouTube. C'est vrai, je fais beaucoup de lives sur Twitch en ce moment. Euh, bon, parce que voilà, il y a la plus de visibilité. Voilà. Bah, sur ce... Attends, mais il y a quoi comme jeu qui est sorti, qui est ressorti euh... Pourquoi pas les Gardiens Galaxy? J'ai beaucoup aimé ce jeu, j'adore ce jeu. Bah sur ce, je vous dis à la prochaine, bon game à tous.